talked about that. Well, remind me again, because I don't want to use the lane improperly. Was it the majority opinion that a way that makes you feel as though other rights, or was it that opinion from Thomas? Which one gives you the most pause?
My goodness, it's both. The
Both.
majority opinion, Alito coming out and saying what he said, that you must look, that if it's not explicit, like the Second Amendment rights, we have is explicit, and it's just based on the interpretation. But the founding of Roe v. Wade was based on an implied, liberty right under the Due Process Clause of the Amendment. So if that's the case, if it's implied, then you look to the history, is what he maintained. And he basically said that based on our history and tradition, there is no right to an abortion. So if you take that into account, all of these other rights, again, same-sex marriage, contraception, privacy in the bed, all of those may fall by the wayside because, one, they're not explicit in the Constitution, and they would have to be found steeped in our nation's history and tradition. And it's very easy to see, very easy to fathom that these justices in the majority could very easily find that they're not for history and tradition and overrule them. So I think it's very real. Thomas coming out with a concurrence specific to that kind of tells you where they may lead. Now, when it comes down to it, it's possible that these three justices, new to the court, may not go as far as that with respect to these other rights, but very real possibility exists that it could happen.
This has been a really great conversation and eye-opening. Thank you for helping our viewers on WFAA.com understand what this means. Before I let you go, I'm just curious. Before the leak, maybe we didn't think that this could happen. Are you surprised?
Unfortunately, people who follow it, I'm not surprised. When the new composition court came into play, we knew what Alito was saying. We knew what Thomas was always saying about the precariousness of when they added those three over the last few years. Added those three, it was something that we could kind of anticipate. And certainly when the leak came, affirmation of what many of us knew that was going to happen. Just like then, the unfortunate future, the immediate, is we could anticipate other cases from the same logic that the majority of the Supreme Court has utilized. It is what it is, and if the composition of this court doesn't, by the addition of additional justices or perhaps a changing some way, but as we all know, that may not happen. These are very young justices. We'd be looking at these laws in trouble for a very long time.
All right, Eric Cedillo, SMU, an adjunct law professor there. We really appreciate it. Thanks for helping me and our viewers better understand exactly what happened. This is a watershed moment, and you are exactly right. So thank you for joining us.